What do you use when you shave, Joe?
Did you ever parlay it to like a Gillette commercial?
I've been going to this Russian barber guy that cuts it for me.
Okay.
You let a barber fuck with your face?
Yeah.
Oh man,
You would never do that.
I don't know. That's scary to me, especially I know it's stereotypical, but a mean old Russian dude with putting a razor to my face. That sounds frightening.
Recently he goes, would you like short line? I said, okay. I thought he just meant cut it short. And he gave me this like jersey line.
Yeah, it's a douche line.
And then he cut my mustache low, so it was a thin stripe.
Yeah, gross.
Oh man, it's like a
what
Prince
just
beard.
happened to me?
Ew.
I was a douchebag for about a week.
They take liberties a lot. They have this plan in their head, and I go, just natural, and they give me the douche line. They give me girl eyebrows. Like, what part of natural? I could tell you a woman.
I was with Keith at the barbershop one time, and the guy was like, do you want me to trim your eyebrows? And right away, I had to stand up and go, no. But Keith was like, yeah, because
I guess trim them, yes.
Because I used to trim his eyebrows. Like I would literally take, a little tiny comb and just comb it, just so it's not like crazy eyes,
That was Mr. Whipple, yeah.
Yeah. And so the guy starts taking out a buzzer and I almost threw it out of his hand because he started making an arch for Keith. Like
he's always surprised.
Yeah. I couldn't even fucking figure it out.
Right.
Why does somebody want that?
I'm
you
like,
just want to be too pretty?
Yeah, and then I have to keep letting him do it because it's already half mutilated. It's got to go somewhere.
You might just have symmetry to your weird ass eyebrows.
I left her with a ponytail. I don't know what this guy's doing.
You can't say. Do you ever have the balls to say anything negative? Like, how does it look? What do you think? I'm always like, it's
Yeah,
great.
it's already done. I just won't come back ever. Of course. Yeah. I'm sorry for everybody else that my answer confused you.
You know what? This is a main difference between guys and girls because I have cried in that chair because I just can't help it.
Oh, really?
Like as soon as I saw a cut, I'm just like, and tears just flowed right down. And women escorted me out like it'll be okay. You don't have to pay for this. I'm like, damn straight. Because when I was young, I was in high school. Let's just start there. I was in high school and I have curly hair. And back then, like no one studied curly hair. I know this sounds weird, but when you have straight hair, wherever you cut it, that's where it stays. When you have curly hair, you could actually, pull it down. And when you cut it, it springs up even more. So this woman, I wanted bangs. Big mistake. This woman put a few pieces of hair in front of me and then straightened it, cut it, and then it boinged right up into my forehead.
So I can see how that could go wrong.
Yeah, like where I just would have like springs on my forehead that wouldn't even reach my eyebrows. And right away I knew that was happening. And then she's like, oh, I'm new. And I'm like, even worse, just crying. And I just left like an idiot. I wore two like disgusting barrettes for like a couple days that everyone was like, I'm not into your barrette look. I'm like, this is the alternative. This is what I have right now.
It's like these guys are saying, if we shaved our face, you'd see.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Just trust me.
I was only really specific with what I wanted from a barber when I was a kid. When I was like, give me a rat tail or give me a lightning bolt inside of my head.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I did that.
That's so cool.
I had spikes and shit.
That's so cool.
My mom was a hairdresser too. She wouldn't do it.
Oh, really?
So I had to go to someone else.
Well, I went to a barber one time because my mother is a foreigner and she doesn't understand that this is different for a girl. So I went to a barber.
Oh, a guy barber. You mean?
A barber.
And they do guys.
Yup, because that's the only people who go into barbers.
Right.
And he gave me probably the look that Andy wanted. That's what I walked out with.
It's the badass rat tail lightning bolt.
Totally. And just before my pictures, I
You're
believe
probably the coolest chick in school.
Mm-hmm, sure. Always. Yeah. From start to finish.
How do you guys handle barber small talk questions?
I hate it.
I have trouble with those.
You be short. You be as short as you can. How's your day? You pretend you didn't hear it.
Yeah.
That could end it. If it doesn't, good. Nice day out, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Very short, but yes, sometimes it's tough. I was telling the story not too long ago. I was at the barber shop, and I said, "Oh my, what was it? I forget what it was. Maybe it was a while ago actually, because I think Kat was coming. My fiance was coming to New York or something like that. And I'm like, my fiance, she was gone for a while. Now she's coming back to New York. It's like, New York, isn't it great? And I'm like, yeah, I like New York. And he goes, Well, I love New York. Well, I really love it.
You're a piece of shit.
Now it's a back and forth. Like, I fought to be here, and I love it more than you. I'm like, well, I was in the military defending it.
I remember 9/11 the most.
I'm still sad.
I try not to tell them. I hate this. I hate when they ask what I do. What do you do?
Yeah.
I'm like, I just work. And they're like, oh, what kind of work? I'm like, and then I just say writer because I don't want to say comedy. They're like, oh, what kind of writing? Comedy. I just like can't avoid lying that long. And then they ask me all about the comedy.
I said, when they say, what do you do? I say, I don't talk. This is horrible.
I've had the what do you do? I feel like they try to do that, but sometimes you're dealing with someone who doesn't speak English very well. And it's like,
this isn't a real job to you, so I'm just not going to explain it.
Yes, exactly. So that's when I purposely say, I'm a podcaster. And they go, oh, and they just nod their head like, no idea. I'm not going to go into it. I don't want to learn anything new. Thank you.
Yeah, just make something up that they can't go anywhere with it. Say you lick vinyl.
Okay, yeah. I like that.
And then nobody wants to seem dumb. So like, oh, yeah, I think my cousin does lick vinyl.
Or something they don't want to buy, like just like insurance sales.
Oh yeah, I love to sell things. Keep talking, because that's what I love to sell. Yeah.
Start pitching.
What, do you have a casket already? And that usually ends it right there.
Yeah. Graveyard plots.
A lot of people are going vertical now.
It's the latest. Because of space, you understand.
Start making them uncomfortable.